Welcome to Crimson Tide Connection, your home for Crimson Tide Sports, and I'm joined today by the head coach of the Alabama women's basketball team, Wendell Hudson. Coach, thanks for joining us.
Chris, excited about being here. We had a big game last night and real excited about the way we played.
Coach, as you said on Monday night, your team defeated Stillman 94-39. Junior Shafante Myers led the team with 15 points, but you had a pretty balanced offensive attack, didn't you?
Well, we played so many people. I mean, we looked at our stat sheet, and I don't think that anybody played over 15 minutes. You know, If you did, that was by mistake. But most of the people played 10 to 15 minutes and 12 minutes, and we tried to play 14 people, and that's kind of hard to get more minutes than that. But I was real pleased, especially from a defensive standpoint.
Right.
I mean, we really did a good job of trying to do the things that we were going to do in games. And what we're trying to do is a little different than what we've done in the past. So the fact that we're ahead of where we thought we would be right now is really encouraging with this team. And plus, the number of players that we have to choose from is really encouraging.
You have to be excited about getting one player back, Kenesha Horn. She chipped in with 11 points last night. Just talk about her and her performance last night.
Well, I mean, she's got to get back into game shape. You know, where everybody else we had sitting out was sitting out naked practice. Kenesha, of course, was sitting out with an injury and getting back into game shape. I thought there was spurts she was really good, and there was spurts when she needed to get back into that game shape. But having her out there, she's a presence. She's can do some things that a lot of other young ladies cannot do, is just for just understanding basketball. But her presence and the presence of all of the people that were sitting out is really going to make a difference on this basketball team.
Coach, we've talked a lot about some transfers that you've had. What did you see from those girls from Rutgers and some of the other people last night?
Well, Deja Simmons, of course, the point guard, she just, she hadn't played in over about a year. But even the year that she was there at Rutgers, she was in kind of in and out, in and out, in and out. So this was really her first game in a couple of years where she was going to play, 15 minutes and knew that she was going to play. And she said, I asked her after the game, I said, how do you feel? She said, I was a little excited. I said, well, that's good. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. So we were real excited about her being back and ready to play. And of course, Bree, she played a lot of minutes, got a lot of rebounds. And I think the whole thing about after you sit out, getting that opportunity to go play, especially the first time, you're so excited that that adrenaline is flowing, and you get in there and you go, oh, okay, settle down. And that's the reason why you play the exhibition game.
Yeah.
To get that kind of emotions out of the way, and hopefully when we get ready to play Sunday, we'll be settled down and be ready to play.
Coach, another thing that was kind of a first time for this team is the coaching staff were all together for a game for the first time. What was it like, kind of going through the game day routine and kind of managing the game with this new staff?
Well, it was interesting because we've changed some things that we've done in the past, from the way we meet and time going in, and even I've changed about how I'm going to go into the game, into the locker room after the game and doing some things. But as far as the staff working together, I just left a staff meeting, and we have staff meetings everywhere, Chris. I mean, we had this one out on the basketball court, and an hour and a half later, we still are talking and focusing on what we're doing. And so it was the same way as far as the handling the game. Everybody has got good comments and really looking at things in a different way. And so working together, we've done that so much now, playing in practice, and so it was not any different than what I really expected it to be. And we got the basketball knowledge and minds that we have involved with this. It was really fun, to be honest, to answer your question. So working with this group of coaches has been just what it should be. Everybody, when we start talking about drills like we were doing today, it shouldn't take us that long to plan what we were planning, but we'll change a drill because the knowledge of basketball is that there. We'll tweak a drill. Somebody would introduce one, okay, but what we really need to get out of it is this, and so we tweak drills, and so it's been fun, and that's the same way managing the game with this staff was.
Yeah. That sounds exciting, Coach. And for the fans here that didn't get to come last night or on Monday night, they have a chance to come on Sunday as you take on Jacksonville State at Foster Auditorium. Just kind of talk about that matchup, and fans need to come out. The ones that are maybe still here from the football game have a chance to come out and watch.
Right. I mean, we're going to play Sunday, and I think the big key is that I think if you'll come out, you'll enjoy this team. I mean, that's one of the things, the comment I think I heard the most last night. And we had a really decent crowd against Stillman. And the people, hey, this team is fun to watch, and they're excited, and they like each other. We shared the ball. We overpassed the ball, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
Instead of, somebody keeping the ball too long. But we overpassed the ball. And I think if you come out and watch this team play, we have right now, we're starting the lineup, but that's not the real answer to what we have. The best thing about this team is we got so many players that we can play different combinations, and you don't have to play 35 minutes.
Right.
So you can play real hard for 25 minutes or 20 minutes, because somebody else can come in and give you a spell and play hard. So it was really exciting to watch the team kind of play that way. And I think if you come out and watch this team play, you really, really enjoy it.
That matchup is at 2 p.m. on Sunday against Jacksonville State at Foster Auditorium. So football fans, if you're still in town, come out. And women's basketball fans, come out. You're sure to see a great, exciting team. Yeah,
I think you really will see. And the way we're playing offensively, we're trying to score as many points as we can.
Right.
So we shot the ball, I think, 92 times, and I was glad of that. We didn't shoot the percentage that we needed to shoot. But as far as opportunities to score, we did a good job of playing.
Excellent. Well, thank you, Coach, for being here today.
Thank you, Chris.
And for head coach Wendell Hudson, I'm Chris Fringland for Crimson Tide Connection.